We're here at Bethune Bowman Elementary School, and we'll be interviewing Principal Lekekia Lewis on the school's interventions, their new initiatives, and new student programs. Ms. Lewis, what has Bethune Bowman Elementary School centered its focus on this year?
This year, we are focusing on the individualized needs of children. This year, we're doing a lot of small group instruction. We don't want to hinder the other kids who are the high achievers, but we want to look more at the middle children or the lower level children and get them up to par. This year, we're also focusing, ramping up our communication efforts because we want our parents to be informed. Because sometimes parents don't know. The curriculum has changed from over the years, but a lot of it is still the same, but it's just different ways to deliver instruction.
And what new initiatives do you have in place this year?
Well, it's a continuation of, from last year. We have our Saturday Academy, and it's just a new way of thinking, just making it more hands-on for the children. We also have our after school, because sometimes 7 hours sometimes is just not enough, and also it gives the children an additional opportunity and teachers an additional opportunity to focus on the standards they need to prepare them not only for state and district assessment but for life.
And your Saturday Academy, is that for all students? How do you center that?
Actually, what we do this year, well, from last year, we had administrative assessments, but also we do have district assessments and benchmarks. In cooperation with teacher-made assessments, we use all these data pieces to actually see what our student needs. And so Saturday Academy was developed last year, and it's just more time given to work on the standards that children are not performing well on. So we have a pretty good idea of the standards that they're not performing well on from all those different type of data pieces. And so it's just from 8 to 12, and it's open to all 35th graders. And we do provide transportation because last year we were identified as a priority school, and our goal is to get off priority status, and we did make gains last year. We were a school, but if you look at the data, we did make gains. But in my eyes, I want us to be a true A school, and so with that comes making gains every year, because I want our ultimate goal is 100% of our students making it, but 80% is our goal. We're going to start with 80%, and even though we made gains last year, we want to still continue making the gain, because the overall goal is student achievement and school improvement every year.
Now, what practices are you also incorporating with the initiatives, like with your staff, your teachers?
Actually, we're fortunate to have interventionists and consultants to come in, and Dr. Hampton and I, as administrators here, we do PLCs or professional learning communities, and it's really not only just an ordinary faculty meeting, it's actually a session where they actually get initiatives and strategies to help the children learn. And you know what, it varies, because we actually look at the data and we see what our children need at that time. They could probably help them in the long run on assessments.
Your Saturday Academy, you said it's for 3rd to 5th graders, and you also provide transportation.
We do.
How do the parents, the community, how engaged are they?
They are very engaged. This past Saturday, we had some parents to show up, and just they wanted to talk with teachers, but they're appreciative of it. Now, we started the Saturday Academy in January of this year, and we've had about 60 children. So it's really for 3rd through 5th, and it's about 135. So we'll have had about 60 children so far. So it's always open. So, we want to get enrollment. The more, the better.
Very good. Very good. How has your faculty, the interventionists, and also your teachers, how engaged are they? How's the feedback, basically?
Well, I have an open door policy, and so my faculty and staff, they really come to me and tell me, okay, look, we need to refocus. And I want to hear people's voices, because when they feel that you are listening, that makes them have ownership in it. And if I have ownership in something, I'm going to do better with it.
Right.
So they're very vocal, and we see what's working, and sometimes not everything works, and we just throw it out and we find what works for our kids, because I can't do everything that somebody else can do. I have to see what works for my children.
Very good. Now, Dr. Lewis, I know that the school district has also incorporated some pilot programs like the iPads. Do you all participate in those?
We do. We are very fortunate to have been selected. All the elementary schools in the district, all third through. It's going to be a series of phases. The first phase is for all 3rd through 5th graders to get an iPad. And actually, my meeting is tonight with the parents. And they have to attend an information session on the use of the iPad. And then they also have the opportunity to set up an Apple password. But it's actually to enhance teaching and learning. Teachers have been going to professional developments, or PLCs, on the use of iPad, because it is supposed to make the children more engaged and make them more involved with technology. So yeah, we are fortunate to have that.
Miss Tangela, now we know that your daughter is here today and she's picking up an iPad today.
Yes.
Can you tell us how you feel about the new program and that your daughter will be using this for her learning process?
I think it's a great process and a great program that they're starting here in our local schools, because a lot of these kids haven't had the opportunity to work with these type of items. So I think it's a really great thing for them. So I'm kind of excited. I'm hoping that they do well with it so we can keep it into our small community.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome to the home of the Baby Fighting Mohawks. I am Sharon Hampton, assistant principal here. We're preparing for the writing portion of the PASS. And what we're doing is we're doing mock writings, and we're also having PASS writing night.
To a what? A person or a charity? And what is a charity? Yes, Algernon.
A charity is a group that helps people.
I think it's excellent, and for our community to receive some 3rd to 5th grade, it is a wonderful experience. We would like to thank whomever took the initiative to give our students in Orangeburg Consolidated School District 5 iPads. Way to go.